fundamentals of all time. One of the produced by the great Shock G. Yeah. Let's talk about this Mayweather Pacquiao fight. Last time I was talking about it, I said that you know, Floyd, was forced to sign the contract or whatever. Pressure was put on him to sign the contract to make this fight. You get this far, you need to go ahead and sign it. Well, he signed the contract. But you see what has happened now. What has happened is the fans, worldwide media and fans are kind of, the casual fans and worldwide media is still drained from the negotiations. They still tired from the negotiations. They have angered people in their stalling tactics, in their negotiations, and it has turned a lot of people off. And I want this fight to do well. I really do. I want it to be the biggest fight of all time. But when it comes to making fights the biggest of all time, making things sell high to the casual fans, you need great marketing. And this fight lacks great marketing. I think they took advantage of the fans. I think they're counting their eggs before they hatch, and I could be, I could be wrong. They could do record. This could be the highest selling fight of all time, but it could be. You know what I'm saying? But from what it looks like all the excitement of this fight is gone. As you can tell from the press conference, it was a lame, boring press conference. Floyd was lame and boring. I don't understand Floyd. When it comes to his regular life, he's all braggadocious and exciting and, bragging and, putting pictures on Instagram of him driving in his cars, him lining up all his cars, him counting his money, him getting somebody bathing him, some female bathing him in his tub. He's so exciting in his personal life. But when it comes to boxing, when it comes down to promoting his fights, that's what you should be excited about. I mean, I miss the old Floyd. This new Floyd, I don't know who this guy is, man. I mean, he's just so like he's medicated or something. He get up there and start talking and putting me to sleep. Somebody need to bring some excitement. They had only one press conference to get this right. And I think, I really, in my personal opinion, I don't think the casual fans are really caring as much as Pacquiao and Mayweather thought they would. They took advantage of it with these long negotiations. They took the fans for granted. Like, yeah, this is going to be the highest selling fight. Yeah, everybody in their little circle, yeah, this is going to be the highest selling fight. This is going to be the highest selling fight. And they didn't care about the fans. They didn't care about pissing the fans off. And the fans might make them pay for it. But I could be wrong, like I said, once again. But I just don't see the excitement for this fight. I really don't. The media is kind of talking down on the fight a little bit. They build it up to bring it down. I don't get it. I'm not bringing this fight down at all. I want this fight to do big numbers. I want this fight to break records. But, they got to do their part. The marketing team's got to do their part. Floyd got to do his part. Manny got to do his part. They got to put excitement. They got to act like they're excited to fight each other. And from what it seems to me, like they not even excited to fight each other. I don't know if it's because the negotiations drained them like it drained everybody else. I don't know what it is, but if the two fighters are not excited to fight each other, why should we be excited to watch them fight? So stop taking the fans for granted. Stop thinking you already got money in the bank, because you don't. You might not sell as well as you thought you would. You might not break Canelo and Mayweather record. You might not break De La Hoya and Mayweather record. So, the marketing team need to step it up. I mean, they took so long in negotiating. I think it would have been better if they would have went on a 10 city tour or whatever, and just pumped this fight up as much as they could. But you know, they had this corporate press conference, and it put me to sleep, to be honest. And I think Manny is excited. I think he's ready. I don't see the excitement in Floyd yet. I don't know, man. Floyd talking about it's just another fight for him. I mean, man, stop trying to talk this fight down, man. Y'all should be promoting this fight, making it bigger than what you think it is. I don't understand it. But what? That's it, man. That's all I got to say about that. And by the way, check out my cousin's website. He's selling T-shirts, selling Tupac T-shirts, among other T-shirts. So just check them out. Peace.